it showed up. All right, let me make sure. Nope. Gotta make it public. So let me go ahead. It ain't doing it. Oh, there it go. I was at the wrong place. Shatara, I'm on, Shatara, I'm here. I had to, I had to make it public, baby. I'm sorry. I know I'm a couple of minutes late, but I am here. Welcome to Hot Tea Time, y'all. I am here. I am here, y'all. I have a. Let me get a couple of things out the way first. Um, if you're here, just say you're here. Let me know. Let me know you're in here. Let me know you're in here. Come on in. Come on in. We're gonna wait for a few people to come in so we could get started. Uh, welcome to Hot Tea Time. Let's talk about it. It's gonna be a good show tonight. I got some good topics that we're gonna talk about. I want to know a few questions about relationships and friends and mental health, and we got some local news that's going on. So let's talk about it. Y'all come on in. I don't want y'all to be late. I don't want y'all to be late. Let's talk about it. If you feel like you want to call in, and let's keep it going. If you can hear me, let me know. If I'm too low or whatever, need to be higher, let me know so we can get started and we won't have no problems with the show whatsoever. I'm excited about tonight. We are here on Hot Tea Time, and we're gonna talk about it. Hmm. Okay, so we are live. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We can't wait on the people because time do pass and we can't get it back. We can't buy the time back. Um, if you're in here, just come on in. If not, then hey, we'll catch you next time. So, welcome to Hot Tea Time. Let me get this first question that I got. Um, it's a question that I have that someone sent me. Is it okay for you to take your female coworker out from time to time if you're married or in a relationship? Is it okay for you to take your female um, coworker out from time to time? Um, I'm gonna answer that. Uh, I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna go ahead and answer it because we don't have nobody in right now. So they as they come in, we'll answer the question. If you want to call in and talk about it, we can. We can talk about it. Now, I'd say once or twice is fine. If a car broke down or something going on, or we had to leave work to go somewhere else, and we carpooling to to go go somewhere else. Now, if we're carpooling, that'll be fine. So, my whole thing is, uh, I think it's okay once or twice, but if it continue to happen, then I'm gonna have a problem with it. I don't know about you guys, what you guys would do about it. What's going on, Rodney? Welcome in, welcome in. Let's talk about it. Do you think it's okay, Rodney, um, for you to go out with your female or male coworker to take them out for lunch on a daily basis? Do you think it's okay if you're in a relationship? You think it's okay? Y'all come on, talk to me. Let me know now, cause I want to know. Is it okay? For me, it's now once or twice if we got to go to a uh, conference off campus somewhere and we carpooling, I think that'll be fine. But for is daily basis, nah, I can't go with that because all that work husband, work wife, and all that type of stuff. I ain't with it. I'm not going with it. Every so often, it's cool. I'm with you riding on that one, but I'm not going with the work husband, work wife. I don't even like that conversation that you people be saying. That's my work husband. No, that is not. Okay, Shatara on YouTube. She says once or twice. I agree. Three or more, then maybe catching feelings. Okay, cause let me tell you something. Um, Catching feelings, you might be catching some hands because my whole thing is um, you ain't gonna keep on getting in that car. You already know that this man and this woman is married. Cause I'm not getting in nobody's car and they married. What's up, Danny? I'm asking. The question is it okay for your coworker for you to go out with your coworker to lunch on a daily basis, every other day, a woman coworker? I said no because it's the same way what you talking about when people say that's my work husband and my work wife. I don't want to hear that don't play with me with that kind of lingo because we're not doing that. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, we're not gonna do that in my house because we it's not acceptable. It's really not acceptable if you either we together or you with them. I don't want you to pretend that you got a husband at work and you got a whole husband at home. Why are we pretending? No. So no, we're not gonna do that. So it was another part to this this question. If you yeah, I want to know. Let's go to this first part. It's I mean the second part to this question is really um, now in a relationship. Some people treat their mate like garbage, and also want to worship God at the same time. How explain that to me? How did it work? How do you treat someone like trash, and how can you treat people like trash or garbage and worship God at the same time? That's a relationship question. So that means how you going home and you're treating your mate like it's like they're you know not you don't respect your mate or your wife, your husband, if you're not getting the respect that you think you deserve in the relationship, and you think you're being mistreated. So that's like they talking down to you. They speaking to you like you're less than them. They're they don't listen to you or their way or it's the law or those are the things that a lot of people that go through. But then when they get in front of the church people, they acting like everything is fine. I'm trying to figure out how does that work, and it happens all the time. I was also looking at a judge show, and the preacher wife had breast cancer, but he would cater to his members and not cater to his wife. And she was in need, but he would run and pray for the members at the church, and wife at home, she had to call her sister to come and help take care of her. So I'm trying to see, how do you serve God in that manner? How are you thinking that you are going to be respected, or you're going to be a man of God or a woman of God in that manner, and you are still not treating your wife like they're your treasure, or they are your prize possession. You know what I'm saying. Nurse Danny said, worship God, including how you treat people. So if you treat people badly, you'll worship God badly. Okay, I can go with it. Jesse, what's going on? Mr. T is there. Come on in. I can go with it. I can go with it, Danny, because a lot of times we put up front, in front of people to give an illusion that we so saved, and at home we live in a whole different way. They are living a lie. Charity starts at home. Okay. You have to take care of your own before you can extend the hand to others. That is so right, Shatara. You got to take care of home first, because if you don't take care of home, then how are you able to take care of someone else? And that is so true, because I would kind of tell people that I realize that even in my home, I got to take care of my home front first. I got to make sure that everybody is okay at home before I can move around and help and cater to other people, because my home got to be taken care of. Jazz, what's going on, Jazz? So y'all, we got some more things we need to talk about. Also, we got to talk about this friendship going on. Kim, come on in, Kim. Come on in. We was talking about relationships, and we was talking about relationships, but we finna move on to friendships right now. Okay. Is it really hard to tell who your real friends are? Is it really hard to tell who your real friends are? Right now, Kim, we talked about, is it hard to tell who your real friends are? This is something that uh, uh, I got from someone page today. Well, my little cousin, he said it's getting hard to figure out who your true friends are. I tell you that it's really not hard. All you have to do is pay attention. People will really show you who they are if you only would pay attention to who they are. What's going on, little Eric? Mr. Brooks. Eric, all you got to do is let me know when you want to come in. Not at all. Not at all. So, what do you mean, nurse? What do you mean, Danny? Tell me what you mean when you say not at all? Because me personally, it's a lot of times where I have been in friendships where I have been friends to people that they weren't friends to me, and I had to really, I had to pull myself away because it was uneven. The friendship was not even. I was more of the giver. I'm giving. I'm the only one giving in the relationship, and then when it's time for them to give, they don't have, and I'm not looking for them to be able to give like I give. But in the same token, I shouldn't be the only one giving And not only am I looking for something tangible, I'm looking for time. Even sometimes you need a listening ear and not looking for somebody to tell what you just told them. Yeah, because my thing is now, as I get older, is I think people need to realize to be a friend, you don't have to talk every day because true friends could catch up where they left off it. If it was 2 years ago to 10 years ago, me and my best friend don't talk every day because if it's something wrong, they know I'm going to call. If she has something wrong, she's going to call me. So I think at this point we have to understand friendship and boundaries. What's going on, Markel? What's up, Fred? We got to understand boundaries, y'all. People will take your kindness for weakness, and it's not a friendship. It's a some people just want to know your every move, and they use it against you. They want to know what you got, what you have going on, what's your mo, what's your money status. They need to know everything because they want what you have, but they don't want to work towards getting it. But they will want to be around you and not your friend just to see how you got it. I have sit around people that I have really thought was my true friend that I would go to back for. I would do everything for. But when it all came down and boiled down to it, when it was my turn or I asked you to do something for me, it was it was it went on under you didn't hear me. It was like you just didn't hear me or you didn't want to hear me. And my thing is, I'm not going to constantly ask people to do things for me or anything. I'm not going to ask you to do anything for me because I'm a hardworking person that I'm going to work and I'm going to make sure I have what I need. Um, a lot of times I try not to ask people for anything because I work hard and my friends know if I have it, I'm willing to give it because I work hard enough to know if they need it, I'm going to be their friend to help them out if they need it. But the friends that I have put in my circle now, because guess what? We have to place friends in your circle now. Now it's time for you. If you getting up age, you got to place people in your life. You don't just accept friends. We can't accept them no more. Just because they was your friend in high school, don't make them your friend now. We need to pick and choose who you gonna have your friends are. Now I didn't tell you that you weren't gonna have an associate that you enjoy being around, but they're still not your friend. That's your associate. Because guess what? I can laugh and joke with you all day, but you still don't have to be my friend. And I try to tell my son this that everybody that you come around or come in contact with, please stop friending them. Stop making them your friend. That's not a like on Facebook. It's not a button that you push like on Facebook and you friend them. You make them your friend. That's not how it works in real life. The real life, you got to people have to earn the space to be in your circle. They need to earn that spot. However many spots you want to have in that circle, but you need to have it big enough that you can watch it. Because a lot of times, sometimes people get in your circle and they get jealous. They get jealous of the people in your circle. Because if you spend time with somebody too much, you spend too much time with that person, they get mad. People get mad when you spend too much time with them. Did you know that? That was me. They get mad. Yeah, they gets really mad, y'all. You get closer to someone else in the circle, they get mad. Now, it was my best friend. We have been this tight for so long. I know when she hurt. I know when she's down. I know when everything goes on. But when someone tried to get too close to her and try to befriend her and take her from me, she pushed herself back. And I'd be like, nah, friend, they okay. She'd be like, no, they not. No, they not. And I have to let her know I ain't going nowhere. She'll let me know, no, they ain't. They ain't cool. And then she'll finally let me know what was said and what wasn't said. But they don't understand. If I have a problem with my friend, I can say anything to her. If it hurt her feelings or not, she don't care. She want me to be honest with her. And I would be honest with her up front. I got a couple of friends that I could be that way with. And I love them for that. And I don't know if LaShonda's on here. I don't know if Charmin is on here. I don't know if Jolene is on here. I know Shatara is on here. Rodney's on here. It's a couple of people. I consider Dan as a friend. And Kim, you my dog. I love you. I love these people. I consider them as my friends, where I can sit down and talk to them and have real live conversations with them, and it won't go anywhere, because they know that I'm a genuine person, and what I'm telling them is going to be honest. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. And I have a cousin that she know that she could tell me anything in the world, and everybody know that we talk. And if she tell me anything, it ain't going nowhere. It's gonna go to my grave. And it's just not. It's a couple of my cousins that they know if they tell me anything, it don't matter what it is. But I'm gonna be honest with them. And those are my friends that I can really tell you that I can really go to and be upfront and be opinionated with them, and they don't feel any kind of way. Me and Danny, we have conversations where we could be opinionated, or he would ask me my opinion on certain things, and if he agree with it, he agree with it. If he don't, but he don't feel any kind of way afterwards. It's just my opinion. This is how I would deal with it, and I appreciate him for that, because there's a lot of times where you could talk to people and they still carrying it with them, and they call themselves your friend, but they mad at you because of something that you have told them that should be right. That's not a friend. That's not a friend. I don't consider that as a friend. Y'all come on, talk to me. I'm just doing a lot. I'm just rambling. I'm just talking. Somebody needs to talk to me. Tell me something. Call in or something. If you want to call in at 901-643-0700. I got some more stuff to talk about, but I want y'all to come on and talk about it. Come on, talk to me. Let's talk about this. It's crucial now, because friends are really hard to come by. True friends, y'all, that's a true statement. It's hard to come by. I done listen to people where the friends, they supposed to be friends, but the friend has slept with they wife and husband and all this type of stuff. It's a whole lot that's coming out. We got to people need to really realize that it's real out here. People, they don't care nothing about that. They don't care. They trying to please themselves. They don't care, or they want what you got, and they, long as they can get close to you or stay close to you, then they're going to get close to you so they can get close to what you have. But a lot of times, my thing is, I don't want you around mine, because if I'm here, we're gonna be here together. So that's just it for me. That's how I'm doing it. Y'all come on, call in now. Kim, you gonna call and talk to me? Danny, come on in now. There go Kim. Kim, what's going on, Kimmy? Yeah, I did say call in. Hold on, let me turn this off so we can talk. All right. Okay. Go ahead. Hold on. They can't hear you, Kim. Hold on. Let me get this right. Hold on. Cortez, I'm having a problem. There we go. I got it. There we go, Kim. I got it.
You hear me
Yeah,
now?
we can hear you now. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just talking about like in the news. It's been a lot of these so-called friend circles. Yeah, somebody end up dead,
Right.
and I'm like, what kind of friends? First of all, back in the day when we all used to go out, we all go together and we leave together.
Right.
And it's like you let your friends walk out drunk, get kicked out of these bars and clubs, and all of a sudden now you got a search party looking for them. So I'm wondering like nobody knows what a friendship really is.
They really
Like
don't.
the
But
people that are closest to you, you can't even trust.
yeah, because like you said, like the young man, that young man should have never died in Nashville. He shouldn't have never died. He shouldn't have never died.
And where are these friends at? Because I was like, well, where are the friends? They haven't said a word. They haven't even.
We hadn't seen him surface yet.
Nope. So it's making me wonder, like, what really happened to him. But as far as friendships go, I'm like, it's so unfortunate that people really don't know what that really means. It's like
Yeah, Markel
people just
said,
want to be,
hold on.
a part of a group.
Markel said, really is childish. But I think we learn about close friends and associates the older we get and our circles become smaller. And that is true. You know, it's real true.
Or a lot of times, your real friends are people that you like to this day you grow up with. Like, you and I, and we all grew up
Yeah,
together, and it's a real bond.
right. And you know, and like I was saying, you know, and I call your name and I call the other Kim name, Asia,
Yeah,
and different people
yeah,
that, you know, we could talk and everything we talk about, it's gonna go to our grave. You know what I'm saying? We
oh
ain't
yeah,
fin to that. It ain't nobody else's business. I wouldn't dare
mm,
tell nobody anything you told me, even if you
right,
told me to tell them. If you don't tell, it just don't. It's just not in me. I'm not gonna sit up
right,
and talk about your business to no one else when you told me in confidence. And
right.
these kids don't know about that. They don't care. It's
No,
no loyalty nowhere. And then also, it's like my personal life is my personal life. If I
right,
care to share it with you, then that
right.
means we're close enough for you to keep it with you. That don't
Yeah,
mean for you to tell everybody, well, child, he talking to them, and them. That ain't for you to tell nobody. That wasn't your place. And then you wonder why friend circles get so small or they get messy because you got people get jealous because you spend more time with people that are loyal to you.
oh my goodness,
You,
yeah, I was
you
a victim of that myself.
right.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They get
I done got kicked out of more friend groups
yeah. You
because of that. And it's like I was the one that was the friend,
right. And
and I'm like, I get kicked out of the group. Okay,
that's what I'm saying. And my whole thing is I want to know how do you come into a friend group and try to befriend a friend? You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
They were already friends. How do you think you're going to come in and befriend them from being friends? Because you're going to break up a friendship. This is a friend circle. Either you're going to come in and join the circle, or you just need to stand on the outside. And when they allow you to speak from the outside, then you speak. You get what I'm saying? So, because my thing is, it's certain people I'm going to talk around. Now, I'm going to listen to you all day, but I'm not going to talk around everybody. That's just me. That's not what I do.
You know, I get quiet. When I'm quiet, that means, oh yeah, she feeling the vibe and she's not talking. That means, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sensing something. My spidey senses
Right.
going off of. You know, I like to engage in conversation, but when something that is off, I don't.
Right.
I don't.
What's
I
going on?
And be polite.
Yeah, and my whole thing is we have to. And like I tell people, it's only certain people that I really would call my friends. Because my thing is, I have been bit so many times by people who I thought were my friends, where I have been a genuine friend to them. And I then invited them to everything and had them in my house and had them around my family.
Mm-hmm. You know what? And I pretty much probably know the people you're talking about, because one thing I used to do, I would peep with them backhanded compliments that they would give you. What I mean is, like, okay, say for instance, you have a nice outfit on. And it would be like, oh yeah, that's nice. But I think I saw another designer who had it, but I think it looked a little bit better. But that looks nice on you though.
Right.
Like
All of that, that
like,
type of stuff.
You
Yeah.
know, say stuff like that. And I'm like, and you know, I'm like, okay, no, I'm just gonna chill. But yeah, you had them kind of friends. I mean, put it out there like that, but you did. They was trying to tear you down, but you peeped it out though.
Yeah, and you. And that's what I'm saying. People will always say things because they normally be jealous of what I work hard for. I work hard for everything I get. I never look for handouts. I that's not me. I was always taught to work hard. I was always, if I want something, I'm gonna strive to get it. And if I say it, if it come out of my mouth, it's gonna manifest to come true because I trust God and He always make it come true. You need to do the same thing I'm doing. I can't help God. God ain't blessing you because you evidently you ain't in my circle where I know how to pray. You need to get around me or touch me so you'll know how to pray like I do. But
friends can be a blessing.
Yeah.
If you're not being elevated in the friend circle, then it might be a problem with you because friends do lift each other up.
We lift each other's up. And my thing is, if I know any kind of way that's going to be a blessing to you, I'm going to let you know. Or if I can be a blessing to you, I'm going to be a blessing to you. It's never been a time where I hadn't been a blessing to not one of my friends. Every one of my friends should know that I have been a blessing to them. Every kid that came to my house, I have been a blessing to them. I have never tried to mistreat anyone. You are indeed a jewel. Yeah, you are.
Everybody can't be a taker.
Yeah, everybody can be a taker. And my whole thing is I never look for handouts. But my thing is sometimes you will want somebody to say, here, friend, here you go. I don't care what it is. Hell, it could be a $5 gift card to Chick-fil-A. You know the fuck I like Chick-fil-A. Here go a $5 gift card. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't even going to buy the whole meal, but it's something off of the meal. Or say, here, friend, here go, I go to Starbucks every day. Here go a Starbucks gift card, anything. But but as long as you constantly giving, these people are going to constantly keep on reaching. And they're going to constantly keep on taking. And then they start to... That's right. And when you stop giving, and then you know they're going to stop coming around because you stop giving. But I've learned, and God has taught me, when you see this, you need to start paying attention. You got to stay. You got to pay attention. You got to pay attention. You got to.
Yeah,
What's up,
he
Eileen?
said, he said be a blessing to people, but don't be a fool.
A fool. That you can't be a fool. That is so true. And my whole thing is you can't be a fool to. What's up, Maurice? Maurice done came on. Eileen done came on.
It's real true.
So
Hey, Auntie.
yeah, she in the building. Eileen in the building. So look, my whole thing is when you are a friend to people, you have to understand how to be a friend. Everybody don't know how to be a friend. You get what I'm saying? Everybody don't know how to be a friend because guess what?
I think another thing is I call it the Real Housewives syndrome. You look at that group and how dysfunctional it can be, and girls really think that's how friendships are supposed to be.
Right.
Not knowing that these folks were thrown together and it's full
And-
TV, so the drama has to be there.
It was never. They were never designed to be friends. They were never friends in the first place. But my whole thing is, and it's gonna always be jealousy in the group because somebody gonna be mad because their house is bigger than theirs.
Yeah.
And you know, we even had them problems. People get mad because their house is bigger than. I don't care. You know, I really don't care. But my little house over here, it ain't little, but my house over here is mine, and I'm satisfied with it. At first, I was gonna move and get a bigger house. No, nope. God said, stay right here. Stay right here. Make it what you want it to be. So my whole thing is, I'm gonna stay right here until He tell me it's time for me to move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of trying to do it for people. You know what I'm saying? I get what I want because I want it, not to impress nobody. I don't get it to impress anyone. I get it because I want it. And sometimes people take that as me being a show off or whatever. I don't care what you think, but I know why I did it. I did it because I wanted it. And you know, I think it's a thing when you know your real friends because they know you. They know the things that you like. They know the character that you carry, that you have, and the traits that you have, and what you would do. Like Shatara tell everybody, you know, that's a workaholic. That man gonna work gonna work 19 jobs. But you know, that's just me. And Shatara, yeah, she said she got about 20 jobs, and she want to talk about me. But yeah, but that's the kind of people we are, though. But we are hard workers. Even you know, all my friends. I try to push all my friends that got businesses, and if they doing anything, I'm going to try to push their business to support them or get my friends to support them. You know what I'm saying? You got to. That's what it's about.
Jesus said we need people. We need people in his life. People always say, I don't need anybody. I say, yes, you do.
Right.
That's the only way we can thrive in this world.
Yeah.
If we get the right people around us.
Right. Right.
So when I hear that, I'm like, oh, you just been hurt. So it's like it's time, you know, to get past that. It's like in everything.
Yeah. And my thing is, even the people that wrong me, I'm not bitter towards them. I just don't deal with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. And I don't talk about them.
You forgive them and move on.
Yeah, I forgive them and move on. That's how I stay blessed. I done forgave you and I moved on, but I know how to deal with you from now on. You get what I'm saying? I know how to deal with you from now on. I'm not gonna constantly keep on putting myself in to be set up to be hurt. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna keep on putting myself in that position to be set up to be hurt. That's where a lot of these kids want to be a part of their friend group and end up dead because their friends don't really like them or be jealous of them.
Yeah, that's the bottom line. They be jealous.
They be
Like
jealous.
That young lady that went out in Mexico.
Uh-huh.
And and she was very successful. And
Yeah.
apparently
They couldn't take
hated
it.
her.
They hated her for being successful, for being who she was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got to talk about mental health. So this was a question that was posed since you're on the phone.
Okay.
Do you think church play a part of mental health? with helping it, or do they need to seek help outside of the church? Because in the black community, that was where our mental health was supposed to be cured in the church.
Well, that falls on what I just said again. It's like, uh, in the Bible, Jesus said you need to have people around you. Therefore, you have to confess whatever's going on. You need a group of people that you confess whatever's going on with you so they can help you.
Mm-hmm.
My pastor said he got 2 therapists. Or is it 3? I don't know. He sees therapists. He sees a therapist too.
But
Because
see,
he know he needs that. But
and my thing is with therapy, I think a lot of pastors need therapy. When you're dealing with a whole lot of people, different problems,
right.
you need to sit on somebody's couch, because you got to pour into somebody. You got to pour all of that, everything that you getting from all these people in the congregation.
It's
You
a
can,
lot.
yeah, it's a lot that people are pouring and dropping on your spirit every day, and you turn around and that same spirit that they dropping on you, you got to pour it somewhere, so the wife and the kids and everybody else is getting it.
Yeah. So I do think if they're the bottom line is when it comes to church, it's like, are you doing church or are you going by that word? Are you following the word? Because that's your manual right there.
Right.
It's like whatever you need is in there. Are you going by that? Because if it's not of the word, it's wrong anyway. Because God is of order and decency, and that's a lot of things that's going on. Because these churches are just doing church.
Right.
Look how many kids have been abused in church.
Right.
Look how many adulterous affairs are going on in church.
Right.
And that's I said, when I hear that, I said that God is not up in there. Nowhere
Right.
near there.
And it's personally, hey Ken, but like you said, well, let me get him first. He said, yep, Car Wash said, sometimes we like to know if we like to feel if our friends have our back. We need to know that, and that's true. That's a true statement, because a lot of times we do need to know who got our back, who gonna stand with us when something goes down. But my thing is, I'm the person that if I know my friends get drunk, I'm not gonna drink, because I know I got to take care.
Yeah,
I gotta watch. Somebody got to watch over the friends to make sure that we're gonna be okay as a group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when we were running tough and going out of town, I'm gonna make sure that I'm okay. So if we need to get out, I'm gonna be the one to get us out. You know what I'm saying? And that was the responsible part of me. You know what I'm saying? And I just, that is just something that I would do.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, but like you said, in the church they allowing a whole lot to go on that
Right.
they're just sweeping under the rug, and it's only making the rug stand up off the floor. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only so much that the rug gonna hold under there. Because it's got to come away from under there some kind of way. So we got to also realize that the church is a hospital, but sometimes we got to seek outside of the hospital and get some more help. We get more help outside of the hospital, because that's just like when you go to the emergency room, who they refer you to? Your primary care doctor, right?
Yeah.
So you need to go see somebody else. You got to go see somebody else. Then you need to follow up.
That goes back to you gotta have the right people around you.
Right. Because my thing is, I could pray for you all day as a minister. I could pray for you all day. But when I get through praying, call that member to the side and get them somebody. You got some members in this church that's some counselors, somebody that they can go and sit on the couch and get some medication. They need to start referring them to somebody. You see what I'm saying? When you see something going on as a pastor, I think we got to think. We got to think more than the book. You know what I'm saying? We got to be we We got to be the
You have
eyes.
to be. You
You
have to
got
be
to,
a doer. You got to be a doer.
yeah, you got to be a doer where you got to make
Yeah.
sure that member is getting the help that they need. Because just
Yeah.
praying for them ain't going to get it. Because guess what? I can
No.
come and lay on this floor every day and lay before you every day. But guess what? Prayer without works is dead. If you
Yep.
know somewhere to send them to, send them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got to
Yeah.
do, as a minister, they're going to have to do more because guess what? Prayer without works is dead. That's the word of God. Now, if we can't get the people some help, we're going to have to go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
go somewhere
I
else.
think that stigma of seeking out professional help needs to go out the window
Right.
because it's not just seeking professional help. It's just seeking. If you crying for help and you keeping it to yourself, that's nothing but a gateway for the devil to really get in that mind of yours, and then you end up doing something that you're gonna regret and something you can't come back from.
Right.
So you gotta go ahead and seek that help. Seek help. You know, there's so many avenues nowadays that you can. That's why this day and age with these kids, I'm like, instead of using the internet for bad or seeking strangers who sick on these comments and these likes and stuff, go to these sites that are designated to help you professionally, somebody you can talk to, and reach out that way. Don't go on Facebook looking for somebody to give you what you need.
Right.
Because that's like eating junk food. You're never going to be full.
Right.
You're going to get empty calories and you're going to feel sick and you're going to start looking bad.
And see, my whole thing is, I try to get people to understand quotes don't save you. Quotes ain't gonna save you. Just to
No.
say, uh, just a quote is not gonna save you. Stop it.
Yeah.
Just stop it. Just because you looking at quotes on Facebook and they telling you to type amen, that's not gonna give you no blessing.
Yeah.
It's not gonna bless you, baby. You gotta talk to God for yourself. That's something that somebody else did. That's another quote from somebody else. That ain't no. That's not gonna help you.
No, they don't say
Just stop, y'all. Stop letting Facebook be your church. Facebook cannot be your church. It's not your church. They're not scriptures. Those are quotes.
Yeah, those are, and then it's like quotes from people who get hurt so often.
Right, been so hurt. That been so hurt. Oh, and you're talking about some amen. That's
Dwelling on the hurt.
right.
You need to start moving away from the hurt and start getting to something more positive.
Baby,
Baby, if you quote one more scripture about that no good, if a no good Negro do this or a no good man do that or a no good woman do that, I'm like, oh my goodness, bless your heart.
That Facebook church gonna send you to hell.
Drive you so crazy.
Right, it's gonna drive you crazy. Worried about somebody else.
You're gonna attract the wrong kind of people.
You are.
You
You
get
are.
everybody who agree with you. Ain't nobody trying to help you after. Come on.
Like to talk about some type amen. Then you got
No,
these
we're
fools.
not.
No, I ain't gonna keep on typing no amen because your quote. That ain't no. What I'm saying amen for?
I'm trying to uplift you.
Right, I'm trying to help you. What's going on with you?
Yeah,
You
I'm
just
trying to
tell the true story, and stop trying to share somebody else's post. You share somebody else's post, somebody just type amen. That ain't even your post.
No, it's not. And I'm like, do you know what you type in amen to?
Right, you don't know what you typing amen
You don't
to.
even know what that means.
That's they
You don't
hurt.
know what the backstory.
Right, that's they hurt, and you typing amen to it.
That's their hurt. Exactly.
So I got two more questions. Well, yeah, I got two more questions that I got to pose because we ain't got much time.
Okay, just do these two. Now I'm going to be.
Okay, so look, this is the thing now. People are talking about the new superintendent making more than the mayor. What do you think that the new superintendent is going to bring to the school system that the old school superintendent, that the interim superintendent can do? A lot of people are saying nothing, but you're offering her more money.
They haven't gave her a chance yet.
They hadn't gave her a chance yet, but I'm trying to see what she gonna offer to come in, and you had people right here qualified.
Okay, well, what I can say about that is, it's like whatever the salary is, it's like the objectives. What is to bring up the test scores?
Yes, all of
Is
that.
it was to bring in more funding for school programs?
Right.
What are the main things or the main issues that
That
they
we
brought up that they expect her to take care of?
right. And see,
So,
that's my whole thing. You know, you bring her in, and then you going to ride her coattail before she even get here. You get what I'm saying? You give her expectations before she get here because of the money they gave her. That's not her fault. She only accepted what they gave her. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You can't beat her up for what she accepted. Cause guess what? You give me some money, I'm gonna accept it too.
exactly, because when they presented her with that contract, what they thought she was gonna say? Oh, that's just too much.
Right.
No,
No,
I'm gonna
that's why I
sign.
am.
She signed that contract and she finna go to work.
Right. And that's
You judge her on what she's gonna do you judging her before she even started the job,
before
based
she
on her
start the job.
salary. Right. No, if she was a man, would y'all be questioning the same thing?
Yep, they
Because I
wouldn't.
was like, but no, it seemed like it's like I put it like this, with the little negative comments I did see on Facebook when it came to that, was from the other skin folk people,
Uh huh.
because they were more concerned about what she looked like and that she was a black woman.
Right.
And I was like, well, you just gonna have to be a hater, because you wouldn't have this problem if she was a blue-eyed male. And we got to get past that too.
Right.
You got to let her show and prove before you can complain.
Yeah. That's true.
She ain't stepped in yet, and you already talking about that $325,000. What's she gonna do? She haven't started yet.
She hadn't started. You hadn't gave her the opportunity to even to introduce herself.
And apparently, what they expect of her is going to be a monumental task to pay her that kind of money.
Right.
This woman got she got the biggest school system on her shoulders now.
Right. And it's gonna be a job. It's gonna be a
It's gonna
job.
be a job. And don't think that she gonna correct everything in
Overnight.
the first year.
Overnight.
Like y'all think, just like how y'all think the president's supposed to come in the 4 years to make up for the past 4 years of the last person or the last administration, because you don't know how it goes for the policies to kick in.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can't expect her to just wave a magic wand and think all of a sudden the kids are gonna be doing better.
Right.
First of all, the parents need to start kicking their kids in the butt.
They really do. They really
That
do.
makes it hard. It makes it hard for the teacher, because the behavior of their kids, and then they be backing them up and they wrong. I know. I saw when Kamari was going to school, and I be sitting there like, your child got
Right.
a whole stack of records over here,
Mhm.
and you coming up here acting a clown.
And want a clown.
They doing the same behavior.
So-
they got to deal with stuff like that.
Yeah. So it's a whole lot. So this is the last thing because we gotta go. This
Okay,
is so
last
funny.
thing.
Last thing.
Okay.
This is really funny. So
Okay.
they saying Miss Netta and Charles has officially landed a spot on Love and Hip Hop.
Get out of here.
And they said they don't got no love or no hip hop. So
Right. So how
Oh.
did they get on there?
my thing is, I don't know. They publicists, I think they are wonderful. If they landing them jobs like this, cause they traveling them across the world,
They got good agents.
they got some good agents, and they are traveling them everywhere. You hear me? They getting them
Yeah.
all across the world. But also, I'm trying to figure out
Wow.
how did they land Love and Hip Hop, and then one of them a part of hip hop or sing nor dance.
I would thought they would want them to have their own little show.
I would thought they would too, but they own Love and Hip Hop. And my thing is,
Hmm.
when she gonna sing her little song that she got her little song. She made a song about Charles. Your lunch is ready, and I'm trying to figure out if that made her hip hop now because uh, these
Oh
people
my
finna laugh at
goodness.
them. I don't know how long this gonna last, or they
It's
trying to
not.
get rid of hip hop, love and hip hop altogether because you can't now. I think you're making a mockery of it if you gonna put
Yeah.
Charles and that
That's
on
it.
here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because the people that really the so-called real hip hop should be offended. To
I
be
would be
honest,
offended. I definitely would
I,
be offended
it's other hip
because
hop artists out there who's like, "Dad, I've been trying to get on the show for the longest, but you tell me no." But these folks TikTok famous, and then they get on there
and they come right on the show.
right on there.
I'm trying
So
to figure it out. I'm just trying to
I
figure it
don't.
out. I don't get it, but yeah,
It's no longer about talent
it's
anymore.
not.
It's
No,
about
it's
popularity. What's
yes.
hot for a moment?
And
It's
how
a
many likes you
trend.
can get, how many likes and
Yeah,
stuff like that. But it's
yeah.
8 o'clock. I'm gonna let you go to bed, and
All
I
right.
thank you
Well, you
all for
welcome.
tuning in to Hot Tea Time on tonight. I had some more stuff to talk about, but we're gonna save it. It's some more things came out about P Diddy and his camp.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so it's kind of getting juicy. So I don't know how it's gonna end up. I'm kind of uh, I hate that we are pushing our black industry and men to a point where um, everybody's trying to be a money cow from them. You get what I'm saying? Um,
Well, I'm gonna say this. When it comes to Diddy, those those people, those rumblings, they knew about Diddy and the things he was doing
and
because
that's where I am.
they were doing it with him.
Yeah, because it takes two to participate.
And then
He can't do it by himself. You know what
but
I'm saying?
no,
You
but he had to have somebody way more powerful than him to allow him to bring in the people that they want to keep them under control and keep the money going. Because the whole thing, he just a little small fish.
right,
But he got the big head and he got out of hand. Because when you start suing big companies and think you can talk slick against the people that basically put you in that position,
hmm
they're gonna show you better than they can tell you.
yeah,
Now
that's
he
true.
out there on his own, and now one of them have come to his
Steps
defense.
that they hadn't stepped forward, but my thing is he has stepped on so many people.
He did.
He have
It
stepped
was
on
on
so
that
many
matter
people.
of time.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. He stepped on
Oh,
so many people, and it just it's his time. You know,
it's his time.
it's his time. Yep. God can only let you fight your fight for so long, and
Yeah, he
he
give you
give you a
time
chance
to
to fix
redeem
it.
yourself and
He give you a
atone.
chance to fix it, and you
Yeah,
choose not to. And he chose not to, and this is where it is now. So
yeah,
I'm gonna thank you for calling in on tonight, Kimmy.
no
And
problem.
I will talk to you later. Love you,
All
and
right,
I'm gonna tell everybody good night for now. And I'll
good night, everybody.
see you next week, same
All right.
time. Hopefully, Sean be back on the couch. She's working late tonight, so um,
Okay.
see you later. Talk to you later.
All right.
Love y'all.
Love
All
you.
right,
Bye bye.
bye bye.